Hi there, happy hump day and welcome to Wednesday. About 25 years ago, Susan Jeffers wrote a book, and the book was titled Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. Now, her book went on to become a bestseller, and that phrase, the title of her book, entered our everyday language because it's certainly a phrase that you've no doubt heard before. It's a powerful phrase, and there's no doubt that those words of encouragement are still valid today. In fact, it's easy to argue that they're more relevant than ever, particularly with the change that we're experiencing right now, with the World Economic Forum talking about the Fourth Industrial Revolution, and with an unprecedented and unknown situation that we're all facing. So there's no doubt that living in changing times can be exciting, but there's no doubt that changing times also create uncertainty, particularly when there are lots of unknowns. The question for all of us is, what do we want to do to not just struggle through, but how do we come through the other end? How do we thrive in an environment that is complex, changing, and highly uncertain? Part of the answer to that question is whether you're going to let that fear of the unknown hold you back or push you forward and propel you in some way, because there's a choice to be made. And it's interesting when you think about words like fear, because they immediately provoke a negative energy, a negative sentiment, but it doesn't have to be like that. In fact, a little bit of fear is actually a good thing for you, because it's like an energy boost that can make you feel more alert and inspire action. So when you feel that fear, when you feel that discomfort, notice it and welcome the fact that it's your brain telling you to be on alert. Ask yourself what's triggered the fear and whether the fear is real. Is it right in front of you right now? Ask yourself what it is that you need to learn that's new, because often when we're learning something new, we're in an environment that's new. That's when your brain will also go into a red alert mode. And so rather than ignoring how you're feeling, you're recognizing that level of discomfort, that level of uncertainty, that it's natural during times of change. This makes it easier to accept that what you're feeling is normal. It's natural. The key is to recognize that you then have a choice to make as to what you do with that fear that you're feeling and how you move through it productively. Taking this approach doesn't mean you ignore the fear, but what it does is it stops the fear from becoming overwhelming. Because when the fear becomes overwhelming, it can almost feel like it's paralyzing you, stopping you from taking action. Queen Latifah, who is an actress who many of you may know, once said, "Fear can be good when you're walking past an alley at night time, or when you need to check the locks on your door just before you go to bed. But it's often not good when you have a goal and when you're fearful of obstacles. We often get trapped by our fears," she said. But whoever has had success has failed before. So, as you face this period of uncertainty, as you face unknowns now and into the future, what's your choice with the fear that comes with that unknown and that uncertainty? Because we can't change the fact that things are changing around us. The only thing we can change is how we respond to it. The choice is yours to let yourself be trapped by the past, by the fear of the future, or to step forward, embrace the uncertainty that lies ahead, and be focused, fearless, and forward-looking so that you can take action and take the best step forward possible. And that's my wish for you. So take care, have a lovely week, and I'll see you next week.